Are you aware of the energy when you are in a specific location? Are you aware of the fact that your energy is a cocktail together with the energy of the environment? And this is especially beneficial for travelers to know this. There are a lot of people in like in their 20s and 30s and 40s that I know that have started traveling as a lifestyle, that are basically nomadic in a modern day setting. And what does that look like? That can look like going from one place to the next, kind of living semi nomadically in Airbnbs or through workaway or through house sitting, through different organizations like that that will allow you to stay in a place for a temporary amount of time. And in our case, we are always going from one place to the next, and we always end up in a completely different location. And each energy that comes up for us to work with that is connected, tied to that location, is always very different. And it's when you are familiar with energy, with the energetic signature of specific things, that you're going to start to recognize these things. And for a lot of people that are living like this, you're going to notice that there's a lot of local energies connected to the land that are going to start to come up. And usually, this will already start to announce itself in your field. In our case, I started really strongly feeling this Victorian life that I've been working with for a couple of years now, that started presenting itself. And that is always very connected to me, to the elementals, to the fairies. And this house, as you can see, is also kind of Victorian inspired with the furniture and stuff. And behind me is this backyard area. This is a shared space with another neighbor. And this neighbor happens to also be on their own spiritual journey, meditating and doing yoga in the backyard. So it was no surprise when we were sitting on the couch that suddenly we started feeling the presence of a bunch of fairies. So there were a lot of fairies that belong to this land, that are enjoying the frequency that is being generated here by the people that stay in this house. And they literally told me that there is some kind of a shield around this listing, specifically this house, so that only people who are connected to them can basically come here. So when you are in a specific location, be prepared to also ask the elementals of the land what it is that your task is, why you are there. So I'm now communicating with these fairies. I'm going to be here for about a month. And so I'm going to be actively working with them. And it's always going to go hand in hand. It's all a big cosmic math formula. It's going to go hand in hand with your personal projects, energy that you are requesting subconsciously at a specific time in your life. That is going to be a perfect frequency match. So, where you are located, whether you are permanently in a specific location, whether you're a traveler, the energy of where you are located is always going to have an extra meaning. You're not just at a specific location by accident. There's always going to be a reason for it. So if you are interested perhaps in seeing how you can actually work with this energy, this is also something that I can help you with in a session or in a reading. So reach out to me if this is something that you've been going through, or if this is something that you would like to learn more about.